Purdue Boilermakers Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Boilermakers will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will start this game off with the football. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. The screen, and watch out. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Right on the money. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McFadden. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. He wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
Trying play action. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Caught near the sticks. It's McFadden. And the Buckeyes pick up the 1st down. Play number 9 on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Excellent pass by by the back on the option.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Wants to fire on second down. The quick out. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Setting up the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed well.
And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Got the quick pass. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The Boilermakers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
The Boilermakers looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneaks it in.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burden. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's caught. It's Burden. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. On the spin move. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
With the catch, it's Jeffrey. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Boilermakers will keep this drive going.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man. Quick step and go. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The Buckeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
First down, Purdue.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Boilermakers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Black 24. Let's go.
Power football with the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls a timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Now facing a third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, going up top. Working that wide receiver screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Good, right down the boulevard. And Now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Got it in the middle. It's Gee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air. It's Briggs. Makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
That's caught. It's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will... for no gain.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick completion on the out route. What a cut. Now he's loose. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Powers through the defender. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Buckeyes! He got a step and just dusted the field. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Briggs. He wants to take the top off. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Jeffrey. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The throw to the outside is complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the route is on. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
31, Purdue, 7.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Back to pass, it's Briggs. Makes the grab, it's Jeffrey.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Makes a grab past the marker. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To the air, it's Briggs. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try.
Easy.
Snaps it in the shotgun. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16.
That's tough to defend, right? Going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Nice move to keep running. And he's knocked down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Briggs. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Jeffrey. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
First and goal, Purdue.
Looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Briggs. Quickly complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He's into the end zone, and we've got a one-possession game in the fourth quarter.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Briggs. Punch it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Boilermakers want to move quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jeffrey. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Good timing on the quick out. He stopped at the 48 and pick up a 10 on the play. And the Boilermakers are on the move.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception.